Hello once again, Star Wars and Unboxing fans. Welcome to another episode of Darth Tuba's Star Wars Unboxing Show. I'm your host, Darth Tuba, with another larger parcel from Entertainment Earth. Not exactly sure what is in here, so I know I probably could very easily figure it out. I do get the emails when things have shipped, so I can tell that, and I can probably pre-open. And sometimes I do, because sometimes I go order things from Amazon, and I don't need you seeing the, household items that I buy. That's kind of boring. Whoa. 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 Another one of those. Okay. But more importantly, holy cow. Entertainment Earth has sent me not one, not two, not three, but four Black Series figures. And we're going to unbox them all. Yes, we are going to unbox them all because I'm not a fan of the boxes. And I'm not a fan of no more bubble. Although these kind of always were boxed fully, so I understand that. We have from Andor, it looks like Bix Colleen. Very excited to... it was fun watching Star Wars Celebration and seeing all these, all the love for Andor. That was really cool. And I do love that these figures just kind of, they come undone and there you go. So much easier than the old days with all the plastic. Okay. All right, fantastic. She comes with her... Oh, interesting. It's like her little kind of thing. It's in pieces, but you got to be careful because that thing's going to fall apart easily. So I'm going to get this on her hand. There we go. And there we go. Now, of course, she's not so much a fighter in the first season anyway, although I have a feeling we may see a little more of her. Got that photo real head sculpt, right? Awesome job. Great. New figure, new tooling. I got no complaints. I know, there are other sites that give you much more detail about the way their arms and their joints are set up, but for me, the figure looks like the character. And as someone you can set up a diorama with, good. But exactly what I feared would happen, the little connector of it came off. So I'm going to do like the box says. And I'm going to... I like the pliability of the fingers, but whew. All right, so I put the thing on both sides. Now, I'm having trouble with the stand test. Oh, there you go. Good. Just kind of, come on, Bix. Could be just the feet. There it is. Okay, that's number one. Number two, Cassian Andor. But obviously a different outfitted Cassian Andor, a reluctant hero. I really hope that they delve into him trying to track down his sister. And I hope that it's not going to be oh, sorry, your sister died. I hope it's going to be something a little more interesting than that, but we'll see. I get it. They got to tell a story, and they got to go in a certain direction. So I don't mind if... Ooh, almost lost his weapon. Don't lose his weapon. It's amazing. I got to give Diego Luna a lot of credit because... he is such a tortured, the character is such a tortured person, tortured soul, really, and yet in this show, in real life, Diego Luna is he's just happy to be there. He's just happy to be part of it, and he's so excited. Interestingly enough, look at that. Oh, that's such a great look. You got to put this up next to the Black Series. It's funny, this is a precursor, right? It's like a prequel to Rogue One, yet they have really outdid themselves with these figures. They're so good. But what's interesting, no holster, and I don't think, why would he be? Because he didn't really have one. He found the gun elsewhere. So good detail indeed. And he's got some heavy, clunky boots as well. Passes the stand test. Okay. Number 3. My new breakout favorite character, Mon Mothma. Senator Mon Mothma. Oh, come on. You gotta love Senator Mon Mothma, for goodness sakes. This is just... I mean, let's talk about, was it Genevieve O'Reilly? No weapons, okay. That boxes here are getting... This actress, back in 2005, is, goes through the rigorous audition process and is cast as Mon Mothma in Revenge of the Sith. Great. She's excited, probably tells her family. Goes to see the movie. She's out of the film. Maybe makes one passing, behind the scenes there. That's it. She's not in the film. Oh well, she got paid. She could say, she'll be in all the deleted scenes. She'll be in, that kind of stuff. Great. Then, fast forward about 10 years, 11 years later, 10 years later. And now she gets reached out again by Disney. They're going to make this Rogue One film, and they want her to reprise the role that you didn't even really see in the first film, in Revenge of the Sith, as Mon Mothma. But this time, playing more of a part. Okay, do it. Now she's starting to develop the character. Great. Disney calls again. We're doing this cartoon called Rebels, and we're going to bring Mon Mothma in. We'd love it if you did the voice. Oh, great. Now all of a sudden, Mon Mothma, Genevieve O'Reilly is becoming the sole portrayer of this. Yes, there was Carolyn Blakiston who did it in Return of the Jedi, but she's in her 90s now. Obviously cannot portray a 20-something, 30-something, 40-something year old. And then they call her again. They call Genevieve again to do Rogue One. Come on, you gotta love it. There she is. And if that's not enough, preview to Ahsoka, and there's Mon Mothma again. Awesome, fantastic look. A little high in the forehead, I think, a tiny bit before you get to the hair, but that's okay. Now, no weapons, she never really has anything in her hands, so awesome. Ugh, heels though, and very, very, and very molded skirt, making it challenging for her to stand. It's not soft goods. Sometimes these are hard to get them to do without making it feel awkward, but that worked. Awesome. One more. And Mon Mothma. Oh, yes. Luthen Ryle. Oh, so happy that we got this actor to join the Star Wars universe. Add some more gravitas. Oh, this one definitely does come with a weapon. My pile is getting over my head here. Whoa. These are... okay. Say what you will about, Hasbro and their retoolings and their repackaging, and they do that a lot. I give you that. But this... Ooh. Now that's something I wasn't expecting. He's got a billy club. He's carrying like a billy club. I wonder if they're going to release a figure. Probably not. They probably should have done it as a 2-pack with him with the wig, where he's more of the flamboyant salesman. That's a great. Look at that. Oh yeah, nice. I always wonder when they use their photo image. He looks similar in this, at least in his face, to the character he plays in Thor. I always wonder if they just use the same imaging. But pretty cool. So, let me get this box of recyclable material. Thank you, Hasbro. And yes, I am appreciative of Hasbro for doing that, because let's face it, this is our world, folks, and we don't want it. We want to leave our children something better if we can. So if this means that they got to make some sacrifices, I'm all for it. And you can rationalize until you're blue in the face why we shouldn't do it, but it doesn't change the fact that I am all for packaging. Now, yes, I speak as someone who does not. Keep things in the package too much. So it's easy for me to say. I get that, but my opinion is still holds. So figures are great. Excuse me. Figures are great. They will find a nice space up on the wall in the other room, and I look forward to adding a few more of the Andor characters to this collection. So thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification, do all that stuff. Check me out on Instagram and Twitter. Check out all the other content, amazing Star Wars and other content you can find at the Red 5 Network. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, may the Force and the toys be with you. One way out. One way out.